There are a couple of things we want to do today. First of all, if we turn the camera here, we can see over this way there's a giant structure with a large bird on top of it. That's where we want to head first. This is Fort Condor. Oh, where do we get in there? There we go. Talk to this guy. So, we're on a quest to search for Sephiroth, who is planning to destroy the world, but there's no better time to take on a side quest than when the world is in imminent peril and danger. So, yeah, we will help you in your war with Shinra here. Let's do a little research, see if we can find out why they're fighting the Shinra in the first place. So apparently this giant bird came and nested on top of a Mako reactor, and so Shinra wants to move in and kick it off. But these guys, they want the Condor to finish laying its eggs, birth its young, and raise them. So that's what they're having a war over. That's the reason they're like fighting and killing each other. It's for a giant bird to lay its eggs. Okay, I like animals, same as the next guy. Oh, this is important to note. So if you say alright, that's gonna boost the affection of either Tifa, Barret, or Eris if they're in your active party. It'll boost Barret the most, I believe. I believe he gets more affection from this choice than the others, but just say alright. Anyways, I find animal cruelty to be a heinous act. I like animals as much as the next guy, but am I gonna go to freaking war so that a bird can keep its nest on top of an energy plant? I don't think so. Maybe that's just me. Oh, we need to rest, don't we? Yeah, let's rest here. But that's exactly what we're going to do now in the game. We're going to defend this Condor from Shinra. Now, last time, the reason I wanted you to level everyone's limit breaks up, one, to get them leveled up, but two, so we could get a lot of gil. We have way more gil than we need. I think we only need about 8,000, but in case you didn't do any of that grinding I did last time, I wouldn't blame you for not doing it. But in case you didn't do it, you're going to need at least that much money, so just keep that in mind. Alright, we need to go up this ladder. And then up these stairs. This guy up here we need to talk to, and he will basically explain everything you need to know about this minigame, where you're going to be defending Fort Condor from Shinra. I'm going to go ahead and explain it all to you anyway, so I'm just going to kind of go through this pretty fast. But basically it takes 400 gil to hire a unit for this battle that's coming up. You can have up to 20 units. That's the maximum. So that comes out to about 8,000 gil. Anyway, so he'll give you a bunch of options where you can ask him lots of questions. Basically, the conditions for victory are destroy every enemy, kill them all. This will tell you about the types of soldiers that you can have, the types of enemies you can come across, how much it costs, all kinds of stuff. But I will explain all of that to you momentarily. We can contribute gil. Okay, so they need to have at least 3,000 gil for any one fight. Right now they have 15. I don't know, I'll just give them 5,000 gil for the fetch of it. Who cares? Because we have a lot of money right now. Okay, let's just do this. We're ready. Alright, so the way this works is there are two places enemies will come from down in this area and down in this area. And what's going to happen is they're going to advance up the battlefield and be bottlenecked through three sort of narrow passages. One here on the right, one here through the center, and one here on the left. So we want to take advantage of those bottlenecks. We're not actually going to be able to put units below this red line that you see here. Our units have to be placed above that. So what I like to do is start over here on the left side. And what I like to do is put right here. Okay, so these are the different types of units that you can purchase. Right now, let's talk about stoners and catapults. These, well, stoner is not a very good name for this. You know, the name implies other things, but this is basically just a boulder, and it rolls down the mountain. When you purchase them, you can kind of angle this so that you can roll them in the direction that you want. I want to hit right about there. Then I'm going to place a catapult right here next to it. And these do exactly, you know, what you would think they do. One will throw boulders and the other will roll boulders. These catapults are really good for the flying enemies you come across, like the wyverns. These will do a lot of damage on them. These do a lot of damage on beast type enemies. But anyways, we'll have one of each there. Here in the center portion, we're going to put a catapult, aim it right about there, and then as close as we can get to it, a stoner. And then on this side of it, same thing, another stoner. And that'll be angled right there. So we got two stoners and a catapult all hitting people in the center there. Then, as close as we can get it, right there, put another stoner. And as close as we can get to that, a catapult. Right there. Okay, so that's all we're going to need in terms of the stoners and catapults. That's a pretty good defense. Now let's talk about other types of units. So, like I was saying, there are kind of two different types of enemies. You have beasts and these flying enemies called wyverns. And so we have different units that are, you know, strong or weak against one or the other. We're not going to be, I don't even know if we're going to be meeting up. You see down here, there's a beast type on the left. That's what it says, that this unit, the attacker, is strong against beasts but weak against the barbarian. I don't think we're going to be meeting any barbarians in this particular battle, so you don't have to worry about barbarians for now. But attackers are weak against barbarians, meaning that if you send one to fight a barbarian, it's not going to stand a chance. It's going to get wiped out. These fighters they don't have a weak or a strong point. They're basically really middle of the road, average type guys. They're actually pretty good units. Then you have defenders, which are very strong against barbarians, weak against the flying type, the wyvern. You got shooters that are very strong against the wyverns, but weak against the beasts. These are repairers, they're like mages basically. You can use them to heal your units. Then you have workers. I honestly don't ever see a use for workers. Like, most useless unit you could possibly have, I never use them. I don't see a reason to even waste any money on this. If you know a good use for them, hit me up in the comments, but I've played this game a lot of times and I just find them to be totally useless, so I would not recommend getting these guys. But what we want to do is we want to set up on the left side, behind our catapult here, one fighter, and one, as close as we can get, close, there we go, one repairer. Do the same thing on this side. One attacker. Where can we put the repairer? Right there. And actually the same for the center as well. Right about here. One fighter. One repairer. Okay. Then we're also going to want to put 2 defenders. Defenders, we're not going to be meeting any barbarians in this battle, so for the most part our defenders aren't going to do anything until the very end, when the commander, the very last unit of the enemy, comes into play. Defenders will be good against that very last unit, so we'll just kind of be saving them up here until he shows up. Defenders are the slowest of the bunch, so I want to put them a little further up on the battlefield than, say, a fighter or something like that. Next to them, actually, let's see, where can I put them? I'm actually going to put them here. I'm going to put one shooter here, and one shooter, like, right in this area somewhere, if I can. The reason I want to do that is I never know which, direction the wyverns are going to go up, so this puts him in a good position to either head to the left side or head to the center to fight off a wyvern. Same for over here. But if I can't put him anywhere, I might have to put him more like up here or something. Which, yeah, it's not too bad. They're pretty quick. They move pretty fast, so they're not too bad. And the fastest moving unit that we have is the attacker, so we'll put 2 of them up here. And there you go. That's how our defenses are going to look. So we're ready to go. Just go ahead and press the X button and then start the game. Now you can control the speed of the battle with either L or R. So if you hit L, it basically makes them go really slow. And you can speed it up with R, and these guys will advance even quicker. So these are 2 beast types. One is heading to the right side over there, as you can see. So we're going to send this attacker over to this side to be able to combat him when he comes up that way. This one is going to go up the left side, so we'll send this attacker down into this area to get ready to combat him. At the moment, those are the only 2 I can see, so let's speed the battle up a little bit, see what else comes our way. Nothing so far. Alright, so he's arrived in his location. It's all good. We'll just have him wait there for now. Another beast type, and it looks like he's going to head up to the right as well. And another beast up to the left, so we're definitely going to have our attackers. Let's move the fighter up just a tad, like right there. Same with the repairer. Now we'll wait on that for a second. No wyverns. Oh, there they go. 2 wyverns. One's going to be going up the center and one to the left. So this guy is in a good place. Let's send this one right over to there and get our fighter in position as well. Okay, looks like the beasts are making their way. We'll let our Stoner and Catapult do a little bit of damage before we actually go in there and start fighting them. Looks like we have a beast heading up the center as well. So we might want to have to pull this guy over to the center to help out with that when the time comes. Now, if all goes well, we should not even lose any units in this battle. Okay. Let's start moving this fighter up to here. And in just a second, I'm going to slow the battle down a little bit. As you can see, this guy is getting jacked. Okay, slow the battle down. And attack him. Send our attacker in on the beast. Send our archer in to attack the wyvern. And send this fighter in to attack the beast. While that's happening, we'll get these guys ready to attack as well. Okay, we took care of that wyvern. Looks like beasts are heading up the center. So far, only the fighter's taking damage. Are you attacking, bro? You really need to attack this guy. Oh, killed that one. Okay, here we go. Go ahead and attack this beast. And you do the same. Okay, how are these guys doing? He's taking a lot of damage, so send the repairer in to repair our fighter there. Now, we have two beasts coming up the center, and he's at full health, so we need to pull him over here to help out. Okay, send our repairer in. Whoops, to heal this guy. And send this, whoops, send this archer over here because we're going to want him to start shooting down this wyvern on this side. Okay, speed up the battle a little bit so these guys can hurry up, make their way up here. Let's actually pull them back slightly so we can let our catapults do their job, let our healer do her job. Okay, you need to attack this guy. Let's slow the battle down again. And then send you in to attack him. Whoa, what the freak? Yes. I need to select not the shooter, the attacker. Yes. You need to come attack this guy, please. Alright, that's going well enough. Any second now, this guy's going down. As soon as that happens, I'm going to pull this guy over here. So I don't think anyone else is coming up the right side. We're going to do the same with this attacker in the center. We're going to bring him over here. We're going to bring this one back to this side to help out. Actually, what is his HP now? Yeah, keep healing him as much as you can. And you should come down and heal this guy. Alright, you're almost healed. You are not healed. Okay, this shooter is just in the way, so let's get him out of here. Move over this way. Alright, we'll let those boulders do their work on these guys. Speed up the battle a little bit. slow it down. You repair this guy, please. Or are you not close enough? Maybe not. Okay. Time to start attacking. Same with you. You need to move in and attack. You need to move in and attack. You need to move in and attack. Okay, sorry, I kicked the mic there a little bit. Speed this up. This should go very well for the most part. Move in here. Okay, got that one. And move in. Oh, he's almost dead. You need to start repairing him instead. Okay, we got him. Okay, just this one beast left. Once he's killed, we'll pull everyone back and heal. Okay, slow the battle down for a second because we need to heal. This fighter needs to move out of the way. And you keep healing him, that's fine. You need to move over here and get healed by this person. Pull the attackers out of there completely. The attackers are not going to be good against this this commander guy, so just pull them out of the battle completely at this point. Just get them to freak out. Same with the archers. They're no good. It's time for the fighters and the defenders to go to work. While they're getting that figured out. Actually, he's doing good. Bring him over here. Yeah, this fighter. How good is he? Keep healing him. We'll bring our defenders down to about this area. Same on this side. You healing him or what? Okay, good. Speed it up. Heal him faster. Good. Now you can leave. You. Same with you. You need to get the freak out of there. Okay, no fighters. We don't want any fighters for this part. And attackers. Fighters we want to pull back as much as possible. We want the defenders to meet this guy for the most part, and for the fighters to come in, you know, as needed. But they're all full HP, so this should be good. You can get the freak out of here. I'm actually going to pull them even a little further up, just so we can let our boulders do as much of the fighting for us as possible. Move these guys back just a tad. And we're ready to go. I believe we should be good. I don't think we're going to lose any of our units. I think we should be able to keep them all alive for this part. Okay, now that he's kind of favoring the left side there, let's move in and attack with the defenders. First and foremost, once they engage, then we'll send in the fighters. The fighters will take more damage than the defenders, so. Alright, shouldn't be long now. Come on, bros. Got it. Alright, and we didn't lose any of our units. When you lose a unit, well, you'll see it right here, but you basically get some of your money back. So we invested 8,000 gil in that battle to hire all those guys. If, oh, only 19 enemies left. Did I only place 19 units? Or did someone die and I didn't see it? Well, anyways, you'll get half of your money back if you keep all 20 units. I'll have to go back and review that footage, I don't know what happened. But you get the magic comb. It's a weapon for Red 13 in return for doing this. So there are actually a whole bunch more times we can come back here and do battles at Fort Condor. I may or may not do it. Well, I'll probably do it, but I might not show it off every time. The strategy will basically be the same. Sometimes you'll meet more barbarians and you'll need to use your defenders, but for the most part, that strategy I just showed you will carry on for every battle afterwards. You'll just be encountering more enemies every time. And also, if you end up getting wiped out and the commander ends up reaching the top, you'll end up fighting him with your party, like Cloud and you know, and his party will end up fighting the commander themselves. So it's not like you're going to get a game over if your units die or something like that, but you will lose a lot of money. So that's basically how Fort Condor works. If you have any questions about it, leave it in the comments section. I'll do my best to answer. For now, I think we're good to leave. Actually, there is a shop up here. Let's see if they have anything for sale that I want. She sells materia that I already have. He probably sells items. Potions. Let's buy a couple more hypers. Some more tranks. In fact, I'm going to buy another 10 hypers. I'm going to need a lot of them now. I'm going to go to 30. Because Eris has a limit break now that's going to heal status effects. So she's going to keep healing Fury, which is going to be annoying for learning our next limit breaks, but I actually suggest getting her next level limit break first. I think that's what I'm going to do, is cast Fury on her alone and work on using this Breath of the Earth. I think it's 7 times, then you unlock the next one. And then just being done with that limit and moving on, and then start working on the other characters for their limits. But that's probably how I'm gonna handle that. All right, one more thing I want to do before shutting down the episode for today. So we are supposed to head to a town called Junon next. So in order to get there, you need to head up this way. But you can see there are a bunch of forests to explore here. We're going to want to, first of all, make sure Cloud has the steel materia. He has enemy skill, but does he have steel? He doesn't, so we need to give that to him. I will give him steel, get rid of poison, and give her Chocobo lore for now. There's one enemy I want to encounter here and steal something from. There it is, right there. That's the battle I was looking for. So, what you want to do is kill these guys basically as quickly as possible. They do a lot of damage. Okay. There we go. Leave one of them alive. Leave one of them alive. Okay. Now defend. Actually, cure. Because this guy can do a lot of damage. But we want to steal something from him, so I will go ahead and skip forward to when I finally get the item I'm looking for. There we go, we got the boomerang. That's exactly what I was looking for. By the way, back in the, when I was leveling everybody up, whoops, I should have used that limit break. When I was leveling up everybody's limits in the cave, I actually leveled up a lot of materia. I got Cure to level 2, I got Fire to level 2, so we have some access to some level 2 spells now, which is nice. But the boomerang is a weapon that we wanted to steal from those particular enemies. So we're done with that. Now I'm going to come over here to this larger patch of forest. I'm looking for another specific battle with an enemy called Mystery Ninja. We have a 1 in 8 chance of encountering here in this area. Don't forget to equip Red 13 with his new weapon, Magic Comb. It's way stronger. Well, I'll tell you what, even if it's taking you forever to find the freaking Mystery Ninja like it's taking me, at least take consolation in the fact that this is a great place to learn enemy skills. These enemies hit really hard. They do a lot of damage. So you'll get your limit breaks pretty fast. I've already used Blade Beam 4 times, so. And since I can't seem to find the right battle, I might as well describe how something works real quick. Remember the Choco Buckle skill? I said that I would explain that in another video, and I might as well do it now while I'm waiting. So the way Choco Buckle works is it does damage depending on how many times you've run from battle. So the more times you run from battle, basically the more damage that'll do. And I just ran away. So yeah, you'd want to run away a lot of times, and then that can actually end up doing like pretty heavy damage. It would take forever though, so it's not something I'm going to worry about, but anytime now, Mystery Ninja. Anytime now. It usually doesn't take this long to find the Mystery Ninja. I'm probably on battle 20-ish by now. Okay, finally got it. Okay, all you need to do in this one is use beta 1 time. Otherwise, you should be good to go. Boom. Beta is freaking powerful. Love it. Great enemy skill. Oh, Red 13 didn't level up. Okay, so you'll find yourself in this screen after that battle. Whatever you do, do not talk to anyone else. Do not use the save point. Only come over here and talk to the Mystery Ninja. Okay, so she challenges you to another fight. Say not interested. Okay, again, we have control. Do not talk to any of the other characters. Don't use the save point. Only talk to the Mystery Ninja. Okay, here you want to say petrified. You have to say these things specifically, otherwise the Mystery Ninja will run away. Here, say wait a second. Say that's right. Then don't ask her what her name is, just say let's hurry. And we finally get the new recruit. This is Yuffie. Actually, one of my least favorite characters in the game. I find her very obnoxious and annoying, but what do you guys think of her? Let me know in the comments. This is one of the characters you can date, by the way. So, by the way, Yuffie is a completely optional character. You do not have to recruit Yuffie into your party. I'm actually going to bring her. Well, maybe not yet. I'm pretty close to learning the next level of limit breaks for both Eris and Red 13, so I might do that really quickly. off screen, so by next time I will have done this, and then bring Yuffie into the party for the next part, because I want to start working on her limit breaks and kills as well. But I'll go ahead and show you where we're headed. We need to head to Junon, which is right over this way. Right by the coast here, you'll see a town with a big cannon sticking out of it. That's where we're going to be heading next time. So, in the meantime, I'm going to keep working on limit breaks for the characters that are with me before bringing Yuffie into the party. And that's where we'll meet up next time. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. And peace.